Hey, this is Nathan.
This is Grayson.
And we are the
Pizza Dudes.
I guess we can hold the phone like this, but I'm going to have to do something else here. Okay, so today we've been to Mama Rosa's in Cville, Tennessee. This is our first video. I wouldn't say post-COVID because I don't think COVID's really to the post stage yet.
Post started COVID.
Yeah, post
Started.
I'm not even going to try to repeat what
Post pre-COVID.
Post. Yeah, that. Yeah. So we went in masked up. It's a shame that Grayson's not wearing his right now because it looks amazing. And hey, do not try to put it on while you're driving because that's probably. I do think this is our first video since you've been driving, not like driving legally, but just on trips.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So we're gonna put this on our scale here. What we got first, Grayson?
I forgot. Don't text and drive.
Don't. But you can.
Cheese.
I was a big fan of this cheese.
It was good. It was good cheese.
You throw a number at it.
I'm gonna say like an 8.
I'll echo your 8.
Good cheese.
It was really. I would say the cheese is the most dominant feature of the pizza, which we agree.
Probably most thickest.
It was, and like the thing is, I'm so full, and just thinking about the cheese in my mouth right now, I kind of want to throw up, but it was so good.
I kind of want to eat another piece of pizza.
Yeah, we got 2 more back there, and it weighs 10 pounds, so we could probably do that. So cheese, we're rolling 8s on that one. What's next?
Next, the sauce. I think it was like a spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
The taste was, but there wasn't a whole lot of it.
I agree. The little bit that was there was very noticeable.
Yes.
And it did have like a spaghetti kind of tinge.
I didn't like the spaghetti taste of it, but the number one thing I saw, there wasn't a lot of crust sauce buildup.
We've never discussed crust sauce buildup before.
It's a very serious problem that this world is facing.
More awareness needs to be brought to that. We should start a non-profit to end crust sauce buildup.
I agree.
T-shirts and everything. I'm gonna give the sauce a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because of the lack of crust sauce buildup.
Okay.
It means a lot to me.
I can tell. Okay, what's next?
Up next, crust.
So
it was okay.
Yeah,
it was crisp.
It was.
It had a good cookability to it.
Cookability.
Had a good cookedness.
The end crust, the part that most people would refer to as a crust, was super like bubbly.
Yeah, but it was. I liked it how crisp it was. It wasn't very flavorful.
It wasn't. I agree.
I think if they should put some butter on it, some garlic stuff on it, would have been perfect.
Agreed.
But the undercrust was.
We do. You know, for now, let's make 2 separate categories: undercrust and overcrust.
Outer crust.
Yeah, that's probably
outer and inner crust.
Is that like geology terms or something? Okay.
Mr. A told me that.
Hey, good for you. As far as I would agree. So, what were your thoughts on the bottom crust? It was
good. It was very flimsy. But with as much cheese and stuff that was on top of it, I think it's kind of just.
I don't even know. Do you think you could have eaten that pizza with just your hand and no like utensils?
I did.
Oh, you did? I didn't notice that.
It was very hard. It was very tough to do.
Because I feel like it would have been like trying to hold like a wet napkin in front of your face. It's just like falling apart.
But it did. The crust didn't just fall apart. It held together pretty good.
It did. So. But not so much that it had crust sauce built up. Just enough.
Exactly.
All right. So I'm gonna give the crust a 5.
I give it a 5. Right in the middle of the road.
Right in the middle of the road. So far, I think we're the same on everything, right?
No, sauce.
You went higher on sauce. Sorry.
Okay. Up next, we have toppings, which is pepperoni, which is all we eat.
Yeah. It was good.
The pepperonis were pretty thick.
They were.
Very flavorful.
Yes.
And there was a bunch of them.
There were. I'm going to go with an 8.
I'm going to go 8.5.
Ooh, okay.
8.5.
Okay. More generous than myself.
I like the pepperonis. They were good pepperonis.
I agree. You've actually made me feel better about 8 now because I can't think of a pepperoni I like more than that one. So I'm going to go with a 9.
Look at you.
Okay, you chalk me up.
All right. Up next, price.
So we got this pizza. A very good sized
It's
pizza.
very large pizza.
And an order of, I can't remember what it was called.
Italian cheese bread.
That was it. It was $30. I can't remember if that included that tip or not that the lady kind of asked for.
It wasn't bad. Like, I'd say, like, it would probably, what we got would probably feed a normal family of 4.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So, you know, with small children.
Oh yeah, so I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I should give it a 10 because I didn't pay for it.
That's true. You did pay for the diesel up here though, so I'll take that.
Okay, up next, the look.
Good looking pizza.
Really good looking pizza.
It looked like a pizza, like if somebody was like it looked like a pizza that the Ninja Turtles would eat.
Yes, it was a very turtley pizza. It was more turtley than Turtellini's.
It was Turtle Gems.
Yeah.
It was.
So I would say, okay, based on the look, I would probably say it was I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'll agree with the 9. I'll agree with the 9.
I think it looked, and I mean, it looked how it tasted. Like if somebody was to take a picture of it, they could probably use it as a stock photo for pizza.
That's very true. Like even now when I'm trying to think of what the pizza looked like, I'm just picturing Michelangelo and he's like holding up one of those pieces of pizza. And that's what it looked like. And that's what it should look like.
Agreed. Up next, we have the vibe of the place.
If you were into like Italian culture, man, you love that place.
Yeah, it was very Mama Rosa's.
It was called Mama Rosa's and every little piece of decor.
I feel like I was definitely at Mama Rosa's house.
Yeah, for real. So as far as what they were going for, they nailed it. Was that really our scene?
Is that what we're basing it off of?
That's a good point.
I guess we are basing it off our own taste buds, so we should probably base it off of.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'll go with the 7. Well, no, you know what? There were some pictures of who was apparently Pavarotti at our table that looked exactly like Q from Impractical Jokers. So I'll bust up to an 8. Our other option, just so Grayson's Nana and our other 2 viewers know, was a place in Somerset called Mr. D's Pizza and Wholesale, which I'm guessing has a much different vibe than Mambo Italiano's back here.
Mambo Italiano's.
But anyway, all right, what's next?
Up next, the greasiness. It was a-okay.
Are you gonna give it a 10?
No.
I'll give it a 9.
I'll give it a 9. For sure. 9 all day, every day.
Cause that was like as soon as it hit my plate and I watched like the
I actually
grease
saw
splatter.
grease was like whipped out. It was very greasy, very good.
Very greasy,
Some will say,
very good.
Yeah, definitely a 9.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
always room for improvement.
That's true. That's true. All right, what's up next?
Up next, we have the final overall taste out of 20 points.
Oh man, you want to go first?
All together, I'm gonna give it 17.5.
17.5. Okay. Hey, I was holding my phone up and he thought I was waving at him.
He had a guitar on his back.
What, did he?
Yeah.
You gonna go get him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Yeah, I guess people riding down South 61 with guitars on the
If he was riding the other way, maybe, but the fact that he's riding towards Tennessee gives me the heebie-jeebies.
That's true. That's true. All right, my overall taste, I'm probably gonna go. Here's the thing: is you've rated it higher than me on like every category, but I think I'm gonna rate it higher than you on this one, which is dumb. Like that doesn't even make sense to me. But I think I'm gonna have to go with an 18. My only suggestion: let's add a suggestion for improvements portion.
Because I'm sure they're gonna watch this video.
Well, they should. I'm gonna say, like you mentioned, butter that crust. Butter that crust,
and use
that's all I
pizza
got.
sauce.
Oh, pizza sauce. Yeah, instead of spaghetti sauce.
Instead of the spaghetti sauce.
It's true. We do commend you, Mama Rosas, for your lack of crust buildup.
Crust sauce buildup,
sorry. We do commend you for your just almost vulgar use of grease. I mean, it was. If there was any more grease on that, it'd be in Ainsley's eye right now. That was probably too soon. Sorry, Ainsley.
Yeah, she still can't see because of that.
Oh, okay. Definitely sorry, Ainsley. So pros for you, Mama Rosas. Very greasy, good. no crust sauce buildup. Remember, those have to come in alphabetical order. Crust, sauce. It's the way I'll remember it now. Areas for improvement, we had
Butter that crust.
butter that crust. All right. Anything imparting?
Mama Rosa's waitress. Give me your number if you're watching this.
Lauren. Her name was Lauren. And that's it. All right. Bye, Lauren from Mama Rosa's.